lot of fancy words and a lot of fancy techniques that come out, but if I can press a button, then I can make money. And one of the things about Alien Skin was it became a go-to for me because I saw a lot of photographers release a lot of actions over the last 15 years. Particularly in the last 8 years, actions became the biggest thing. People asked me, can I release my own actions? And I was like, why would I do that? I don't want to sit around and make actions. I just want to buy the best actions on the market. For me, Alien Skin was every action that I've ever wanted in one software. I don't have any other actions now. Like, there's nothing else I use for my editing. It's just the bomb for me. I use 2 tools to retouch a face, the clone stamp and the healing tool. And after I've retouched the face and then I check the general background cropping, I check the body, I take my image straight into Alien Skin and I finish my product, I finish my finished look in Alien Skin. My go-to, I really love Color Photo. It's just got a tonality that I love. I don't want the scratches, so I just go down on the right and I basically just turn off any texture that comes with that preset. And then I go to my overall intensity and I can drop it back to wherever I want. So once I accept and I say this is the one that I love, I go back to my Photoshop. Then I've made a couple of choices. Currently, if I go Windows Layer, I'm just going to show you my layers, then the exposure 6 is sitting right there in my layer, so it hasn't flattened. It's, you know, still set, so I can change the opacity. If you just swipe up and down opacity, then obviously I can lighten it, darken it, take it to 100%, give it as much as I like. Also at this stage, I can erase any part of that top layer if I want to pull back around the face or here, but I usually never do. I'm usually quite happy at this stage. I want to process each one of my individual portraits. I don't want to just give it a batch process. I want to work every one of my images so that every one of my images has a beautiful personal feel, that every one of them has been manufactured to look a certain way. I want to choose which of my images look good in black and white. My go-to black and white setting, and this comes from 15 years of shooting film, my go-to is in vintage settings, vintage black and white, is the Daroque type. And the reason I love it is I feel like it is so like film. I mean, there are 50 black and white filters that I like that actually resemble film I used to shoot on. So if I go up to black and white films, these films were really what I used to photograph on. There's a 3200, Ilford Delta 3200. I actually spent maybe 5 years shooting on this film in 35mm when I was shooting in the studio in the late 90s, and it resembles this so much. This one has a beautiful Alien Skin filter. It's the original one that I just showed you. I used the color fading, and then I took the mauve out of her gray hair. I reopened it on Alien Skin again, and I put a warm skin on top. So I've double filtered this. So I actually got this beautiful soft look with hers, and I'm really into double filtering at the moment. It's where I'm at, so I absolutely love it. You really just have to choose what you are drawn to and what you're attracted to. What you're attracted to yourself is what you love is what other people will love. I don't try and people please with my work anymore. I try and client please and Sue please. If I like it, it's good to go. If my client likes it, I'm getting paid, and then I'm really happy. So just find your own sort of flow, and you'll get a look that you want.